Now the Washington Wizards starters. Dinwiddie and Beal comprise the backcourt. Daniel Gafford is out there with Kyle Kuzma. And it's Caldwell Pope in at the three. And for Los Angeles, the big three for this team all out there. Westbrook the point, LeBron and AD sliding in at the forward spots. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Kent Bazemore. Dinwiddie passes to Beal. Here's Caldwell Pope. Shot clock at 6. Kuzma. Ooh, rejected by Jordan.
When Jordan comes to deny a shot, his size and reach give him a big advantage.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Beal outside. Gafford against Jordan. They get it back. Here's Kuzma. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Misses from short range.
You know, that's a quick 0 for 4 now. At what point do you call a timeout and reset?
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Dinwiddie gets the bucket.
And finally, a made shot. They look a little relieved after that one. And talk about a signing that went under the radar. Spencer Dinwiddie joining this Wizards ball club. Now, he steps in as a vet guard to lead this young team. And I'm excited to see what Dinwiddie can do as a team leader.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Here's Caldwell Pope. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Here's Bazemore. Pounded by Beal. Davis. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Boy, AD's showing you how strong and willing to work he is, because that was a difficult bucket there.
Dinwiddie passes to Gafford. Pass to Beal. Here's Caldwell Pope. Out of bounds. Wizards ball as Washington keeps possession. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first.
Los Angeles ball.
The Lakers in the lead. Here's Westbrook. Pass to James. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. Here's Caldwell Pope. Check by Davis. Caldwell Pope with a drive. Excellent D there from Davis.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity gone awry.
Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Now here's Beal. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. 6 to shoot. Back to Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Yeah, first and foremost, he's a pass-first team player, is Caldwell Pope. Love seeing that.
Westbrook outside. Pass to James. And he finishes. That makes it 4 out of 5.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Here's Kuzma, and it's Kuzma finishing it off.
And, I think Kuzma's the kind of guy you've got to push out of the paint. When you don't, this is what happens.
Here's Westbrook. No good. A bit long that time.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. This guy's a dangerous scorer.
Shoots over Dinwiddie. Westbrook can't hit. Washington trailing. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Now, here is James. Give him 8 points now.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Here's Dinwiddie.
2 minutes remain in the first.
To the inside. Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
Dinwiddie against Westbrook, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line, and they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Howard's checked in for the Lakers. Monk comes in for Bazemore. Free throw good. Dinwiddie. He's perfect from the line this time. 1:27 left in the first quarter here. Here's Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
Just by nature of his style, Westbrook is going to draw contact, so he's got to be strong enough and focused enough to play through it. And he is and does.
Free throw line jumper. That one doesn't drop. So the Lakers will take it the other way.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start. It never gets old seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
And we've got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
And Harrell with the strong finish.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Westbrook with the miss. 2-for-1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
Pass to Kispert. From about 19. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Howard finds Westbrook. Excellent D there from Dinwiddie.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Three-pointer, Beal. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
And just nails the three. Way to close the quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Lakers. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. All right, stick around. We'll be right.
Mom said in high school.
I like that system, Grant. Pretty simple. Supply and demand.
That's right. Give the people what they want. And I'd say he found his calling.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. Taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots.
Oh, wow!
Watch out below.
Big finish.
Slick feed by Beal, taking advantage of the hole in the defense to set up a wide-open man.
Monk passes to Davis, and Davis slams it home.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though.
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. It sure does look good.
Ooh, LeBron with the slam.
Really good court awareness that time from Anthony Davis, seeing the floor and making the right decision. 8-time All-Star. Howard made the NBA All-First Team 5 straight years. One of the greatest centers this game has ever seen when you look at his record.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Davis against Harrell. Here's Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
And now entering his late 30s, Howard has embraced a new role.
You know what? He's done a nice job, B.A., of adjusting to what his body allows him to do now. Mentally, he's more comfortable and seems to be at peace. And he doesn't have to be the focal point anymore. He's fine being a spoke in the wheel.
Back to Harrell. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Wizards lead by 1.
You know, Harrell may only be 6'7", but he absolutely owns the paint because this guy knows where his strength is, and he plays to get him busy down low.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
And here's Hachimura. 6 points for him. And there's the foul. It's on Malik Monk. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
Jordan's checked in for the Lakers. Bradley comes in for Monk. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Bertans is checked in.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And a fast break now for the Wizards. 3-pointer, Beal. Rebound, the Lakers.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Now a timeout called by Washington.
B.A. and Anthony Davis, you got a big man who can give you 28 a game and contend for Defensive Player of the Year. Enough said.
Some changes now for the Lakers. Anthony's checked in for Anthony Davis. Bazemore comes in for Bradley. And it's Rondo in for Russell Westbrook. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Avdia, he's checked in for Harrell. Beal, it goes. He's made 3 shots in 6 attempts. And Davis standing 6'10" with a 7'6" wingspan. His sphere of influence, let's call it, is gigantic.
B.A., I love that phrase, sphere of influence, and that's exactly what A.D. had. Multiple first-time all-defense selections, and rightfully so. This guy gets it done at both ends.
Beal outside. Back to Dinwiddie. Hachimura outside. Yes, and a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got his 3rd assist of the night. James double-teamed. From deep, Jordan. Hachimura with a rebound. The Wizards with a lead. Pass to Dinwiddie. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. They'll pin that one on DeAndre Jordan. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Wizards.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
You know what else, guys? Defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight and turn them into points.
And for players these days, a lack of shooting can be a big hindrance. Grant, would you be more concerned by struggles from the perimeter or the free throw line?
I'd be more concerned with struggles at the free throw line. I mean, if you struggle... there, you can become very, very tentative out there on the court. And opponents can foul to force your hand.
Yeah, and you know, as LeBron continues his illustrious, remarkable career, the question seems unavoidable. It's inevitable. Him or MJ for greatest of all time. For me, it's a matter of what flavor you like. You can't go wrong with either one. Personally, I know Jordan's got the rings, LeBron's got the career numbers, but I like the fact LeBron is 6'8", 250 plus, and Jordan was only 6'6", 215. I'm going with the bigger guy.
And you know, in this quarter, they've really brought up their shooting percentage.
Anytime your field goal percentage is in the high 50s, partner, you're doing something right.
James passes to Anthony.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
A minute 58 left in the first half of basketball. You know, Clark, it seems LeBron has cemented his top 2 spot, but many will say he'll never pass Jordan. What do you think?
Well, B, I tell you what, I don't have a problem with those folks who say that MJ is the greatest. I can see why people feel that way. And I'm leaning that way, but I love what LeBron has done longevity-wise. Titles are not the only measure for greatness in a team sport. So LeBron would get my nod just by an edge, a whisker, if I had to pick one or the other, him or MJ.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. Oh,
big time right there.
What an athlete Beal is. These kind of throwdowns get him going as well as his teammates.
Free throw drops for Beal.
What I admire about Bradley Beal is his steady growth. Not just in his overall game, but how he's embraced becoming a leader. He's someone his teammates really look up to.
James double teamed. Outside, Rondo. And that one comes up a bit short. Washington's gone 2 of 3 from the three-point line in the second. Here's Bertans. That one falls, coming off Beal's feed. And now a 5-point Wizard lead.
Casting in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
Dinwiddie with it, and Rondo picks him up defensively. And it's Hachimura missing.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
James can't get it to go. Washington's gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. To the middle. Rondo with the steal, and here's the fast break. Here's Anthony, the offensive rebound. Back to James. And there's the drive, and it's James with the jam.
Well, that's one man never afraid to punch it. Give LeBron a path to the bucket, and the finish is going to be something in a poster.
And so they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely the brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And Beal drops them both.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Bradley Beal has been leading the charge for Washington. He put together 10 points in the quarter. All right, we'll get...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Bradley Beal putting in some incredible work. He ended up with 15 points, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. This has been a bounce-back game for him after some struggles their last time out. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Wizards.
The bench scoring has been a big key for them. They came in with energy, and they were able to give the starters a real break because of the way they performed. That's the kind of production every team hopes to have.
Jack, what was your takeaway on the Lakers?
Well, their strategy to pound inside has worked well so far. I wouldn't get away from it if I were joining up the second half, man. Keep working.
And that does it for our half.
said, in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
On the court right now for the Wizards. Dinwiddie and Beal comprise the backcourt. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope out there with Kyle Kuzma. And it's Gafford in at the 5 spot. And Anthony gets it to go on the assist from James.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint. Woo!
Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Russell Westbrook, he's checked in for the Lakers. And the Lakers call time here. Hey, it's been quite a game for Bradley Beal.
They need to rethink their approach defensively. He's shown no signs of stopping.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Jordan's checked in for Howard. Davis comes in for Anthony. And it's Monk in for Bazemore. Dinwiddie against Davis. Kuzma for 3. Yes. And a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got his 4th assist in this one. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
All right, B.A. Russell Westbrook last season said titles won't define him. He said, quote, "I grew up in the streets. I'm a champion. I don't have to be an NBA champion. My legacy isn't based on what I do on this court. It's what I do off the court. How many people I'm able to impact and inspire."
Different perspective, Allie. Good stuff. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one. And he's just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for him.
Harrell's checked in for Gafford. Washington has gone 4 of 6 from 3-point range thus far. Dinwiddie passes to Harrell. Beal with it. Here he goes. Ooh, rejected by Jordan. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jordan. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Dinwiddie with it. Picked up by James. Just 4 to shoot. Dinwiddie goes in.
Boy, excellent job that time by Westbrook to challenge without fouling.
Dinwiddie, no good. Here's James. And there it is for him. James has got 27 points.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
That's his 3rd personal foul.
First free throw is good.
Boy, you look at Kuzma, the 27th overall pick in the NBA draft, guys, a multi-talented, confident forward with impressive skill and potential.
Here's Westbrook, and he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
Nice sequence off the inbound. Ball movement and player movement creating the good look. You really get it all with Russell Westbrook. His versatility as a player is truly exceptional. And that's what allows him to crank out triple-doubles one after another.
And finished off by Westbrook.
Boy, this is Westbrook at his absolute best, attacking, getting into the lane, and finishing in style.
And Davis with the block. It's Kuzma with the miss. The Lakers have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the 3rd quarter. And it's James with the jam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. Two hands and down.
Now a timeout called by Washington. And while Westbrook has led the league in triple-doubles many seasons, I think that stat is also a testament to his hustle.
Yeah, when it comes to pure energy, Westbrook is maybe unmatched. He's the ultimate hard worker. Every minute he's on the floor, he's doing his best to make an impact on the game.
Bazemore's checked in for the Lakers. Bertans checked in for Washington.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
James outside. Double team on James. It's stolen by Kuzma. Here's Dinwiddie. Sweet little floater. And now an 8-point Wizard lead. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Washington.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Another thing, they haven't missed a beat on the fast break in either half tonight.
James with the block.
Boy, a superb shot blocker. LeBron continues to add to his highlight reel of impressive rejections. Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
The Wizards have gone 6 of 13 to open up this second half.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Outside Bertans. A minute 50 left in the third. Good work defensively by James. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Davis. James outside. Double team on James. Here's Bazemore. Offensive rebound. And stolen by Harrell. Dinwiddie passes to Kuzma. Here's Beal. The Lakers with a rebound. Davis has got 4 rebounds now.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this. It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Washington has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Beal finds Dinwiddie. Back to Beal. 56 seconds left in the third quarter of the game.
The mid-range jumper is a handy tool for Beal. A lot of his shots come from that area. He's got a ton of confidence in it.
Boy, you gotta love that assist by LeBron.
50 seconds left in the third quarter. Dinwiddie against Westbrook. Here's Beal. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Beal's got 6 in the quarter.
The consistency of Beal's scoring has been terrific. And, of course, his teammates keep working hard to facilitate to him. And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
It's stolen by Kuzma. Out left to the wing. Goes up on the baseline. Out to Beal. He got it up. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading buckets. It's the Wizards leading by just 2. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
It's the fourth period.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. The big 3 for this team all out there. Westbrook the point, LeBron and AD sliding in at the forward spots. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Kent Bazemore. That's the Laker 5. Oh, got a piece of it. Westbrook the pass to Davis to tie it up. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Westbrook's got 4 assists in the game.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Now the Wizards in transition. And as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession. Gafford, he's checked in for Washington.
For the Wizards, Daniel Gafford.
Pass to Beal. Shoots from 14. Nice jump shot. Beal's got 23.
And this is Beal's role, a top-tier scorer in today's game who looks to capitalize whenever he can.
Shoots from 14. The Lakers with a rebound. Westbrook's got 4 rebounds in the game. Back to Bazemore. Out to James. Pass to Jordan. Now here's Westbrook. Hounded by Beal. And Westbrook gets it to go on the assist by Jordan. Jordan's got his 5th assist in this one. Washington calls timeout.
And Russell Westbrook on the move once again. This time to the Lakers. Now, what's interesting, I mean, he played so long for the OKC Thunder, and now on his 4th team in the past 4 years. But still, you can't deny the impact when he's on the floor.
And the Lakers with some changes. Howard's checked in for Jordan. Anthony comes in for Anthony Davis. And it's Monk in for Bazemore. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Washington's head coach said to the team. He told his players, you know your job. Now just go out and do it. Don't get caught up in the moment. I want you to play with a steady pulse. He understands the emotions can run high at this stage of the game.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Pass to Kispert. Lets the 3 fly. Here's Gafford. That shot, no good. Some solid defense from James.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand.
Boy, nice way to punctuate that possession.
And he's really improved as a playmaker over the years. Beal's basketball IQ seems to just get higher and higher.
For Los Angeles, they've got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. For Washington, they've gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the 4th quarter. Oh, the shot no good by Kispert. Well, the Lakers shooting 67% for the game. Just outstanding. The shot by James, no good. Washington has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Kept alive. Now Los Angeles with it. So far in the 4th, they've allowed just 6 points. And the shot is good by Westbrook.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down hard and simple.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. Beal against Westbrook.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Monk passes to Anthony. Over Hachimura. Misses off the right iron.
They've been grabbing rebounds all game long.
Yep, and they've needed every one of those boards. This game's still close.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Westbrook outside. It's James on the wing. Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
Kyle Kuzma.
Washington trailing.
Spencer Dinwiddie.
Gafford up top. To take the lead. Ooh, Howard with a block.
Excellent timing by Howard. He knows exactly when to jump to deny shot attempts.
Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Here's Kuzma, guarded by Howard. Shot clock at 5. From behind the arc. Rebound by the Lakers.
2 minutes remaining in this ball game. 2 minutes.
James against Kuzma. And that one's good. James.
And you know, we've come to expect this from LeBron James, guys. I mean, when his team needs a bucket, he rises to the occasion.
Dinwiddie outside. Back to Beal. Pass to Gafford. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Gafford. It's good on the putback.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go.
And that sixth sense, guys, might be better than just about anybody else.
When things get tight, he goes hard to the rim. That is a big-time basket.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 3. There's a minute 26 left in the fourth quarter. All right, we present our New Balance Player of the Game, LeBron James.
He has truly put on a show out there tonight, tearing it up on both ends of the floor. So impressive. And the other squad has looked helpless to stop him.
Beal from outside. LeBron with the rebound. James has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. That one goes in. James has got 39.
Elevating his aggressiveness and level of play in moments like this. LeBron as clutch as they come.
That one drops 4. And now it's a 7-point Los Angeles lead. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
You know, adding on to that, you look at their block totals tonight, and you see how feisty they've been on the defensive end this game.
This is what winning is all about, playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
I think a bucket here, Grant, would end this game.
Absolutely. That would put a bow on this one.
Pass to Bazemore to the paint. And the basket by Westbrook. And the Lakers lead by 11.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
This speaks to the confidence Beal has in himself. Terrific work catching and firing off the catch.
And James puts up a deep 3. Misses the deep 3-point attempt, and he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. Even then, it's just not a good play.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker.
Lakers foul. Anthony Davis. That's his second personal foul.
And he does get the second one, and that brings him with an 8. For 3, James. That shot is off. And so it's the Lakers with the W. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Anthony, your playmaking stood out tonight. Did you flash back to your days as a perimeter player in high school?
A little bit. The perks of being a guard before I became a big. I get to handle the ball like that, so it was fun. It was fun tonight. Most important, we got to win, and just keep getting better.
He can do it all. Thanks, AD.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.